RSVP with Lori. Everything expressed is my opinion and not the law. Please be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you'll know when I upload new videos. Also, follow me on all social media platforms. RSVP with Lori. We'll be discussing current events, fashion, fitness, and all things fabulous. Hey y'all, we are back and completing our series on 10 healthy habits you need in 2023. Coming in at number 3 is commit to self-love. Not when you're depressed, not just when you're heartbroken, not just when things go wrong and you feel like, okay, I need a day at the spa because I'm stressed out. Commit to self-love on a regular basis. Do not feel guilty for taking the time to care for yourself because you're going to regret it in the end when you don't. I know sometimes many of us may become what we call saviors, and you want friendships that you think people need to be saved from. You want work relationships that you feel like you're the savior. It's the savior complex. That's what I was trying to think of. A lot of people have a savior complex and they think, well, I'm just a nice person. I'm so nice, I get taken advantage of. No, you have a savior complex. You think you have been sent here to save the world, and that may mean in a relationship, in friendships, at work, at church, in every encounter you have, you feel like and have made the determination that you have been sent here to save others, and that's just not the case. It's a way that you don't need to focus on yourself, and you're going to regret it in the end. You're always going to lose in that scenario. So just take time to read more, travel more, spa days, meditation, yoga. Come back to who you are. Get off the phone and focus on you. Really take a look in the mirror and learn who you are. Learn areas that you need to grow. That's what I would consider self-care. Number 4, ignore toxicity. Now, I know it may be easy to blame others for toxic behaviors, toxic relationships, your family, your friends, work, church, all of those same examples. It may be pretty easy to blame others and say, well, they're disrespectful, I'm offended. But I'll tell you this, it's a choice. Engaging with someone that you deemed as toxic is actually a choice. The truth is there's only one person you should truly be aware of, and that is you. You have the power to control the narrative. You have the choice to disengage. You have the choice to be offended. And I really do mean that. Being offended is a choice. If someone told me, or they're just speaking in general, and they said, hey, anybody that's been married more than twice, they suck at life. It's that person's opinion. I myself have been married more than once. So I could choose to be offended, or if I'm okay with being who I am, I'm not going to be offended, because guess what? I'm okay with who I am and the person that I am. So I'm not offended by another person's opinion of my life or my choices. That's the biggest difference. Coming into this new year, guys, let's develop habits of ignoring and not returning that same energy, because once you engage, you have given that person power to control your emotions, and that's the bottom line. If you feel like you always have to go off, fuss, and fight with people, you are allowing another person to control your emotions and determine yourself as weak. And that's how I look at people that are always cussing, fussing, they always a victim. You become a cycle of being a victim of circumstance, and you at some point, you have to get up off the floor. Everybody is not doing you wrong. You need to get off the floor and be confident in who you are, focus on your goals and your dreams, and keep going. Simply remove yourself from any behavior that does not make you feel loved. And no one owes you that. It's no one else's responsibility to make you feel loved or coddle you or pacify you or do as you wish. That's no one else's responsibility. That is held on your own.